Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Harsh Truth for July 14th through 15th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Alright, let's see. Capricorn. Four of Cups, the Lovers, Hermit. This could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra, Virgo. Nine of Wands. Six of Cups, Judgment, that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius, and Nine of Pentacles. All right, take it. Oopsie. All right, Capricorn, you're in like a holding pattern. You're making a decision here. Doesn't help that you feel like you can't get to each other, or that, well, it could be that you also feel like this has been going on long enough. What's this Lover's card about? This card. The World. So are you at a distance? Is this kind of being like, gosh, there's just some variables involved and we're at a distance, we just don't know what to do? Or is it in fact over? What's this Nine of Wands about? Got two nines here. Three nines. Gracious. And two sixes. The full house. Three nines and two sixes. All right. So this is something that has a shot, but there's frustration here. What's this Nine of Wands? Seven of Swords. Okay. What's this Hermit about? King of Wands, so that could be Sagittarius. Right. The Six of Cups about. So Three of Pentacles. So this, it's almost like, okay, you got some decisions to make, but you're thinking quite a bit about it, because it could be that you don't know what you want. It could be that you're dealing with somebody that is, you don't know if they're cheating on you or not. So you're only letting them in halfway, or you're dealing with someone where you're at a distance, and it's like you don't know if you can trust them or not. It's just, there's a lot to think about. There's if this, then that, but this and that. This Nine of Pentacles about. Five of Cups. Okay. Judgment about. Page of Cups. I can feel the back and forth and the confusion, and it's you want time to think, but you don't want that to be the green light for someone to leave the situation. Like, you would like to be, can you just give me some space here, give me a minute to think about this, and good for you for not wanting to rush to a decision, because if you've got somebody impatient with you, then there's your answer. You don't get to kind of not be very forthcoming with me and then demand an answer about what are we going to do right away. I need time to think. So, what's this? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so that's why then. You're dealing with somebody hiding something. That's the thing, and you know it. And that's why you're not, okay. You're dealing with someone that is not telling you everything because they want to lock you down, quite possibly. Everything's up and running for you, and yet this person is kind of distracting you from being able to concentrate fully and focus on you and yours. And it's almost like you're like, I was happier when I was by myself and just me and the kids and doing my own thing. Just had our routine down, me and the kids. But you've got someone that is not telling you everything. You're dealing with someone that's keeping some secrets. You don't trust it, you know it. But it feels like they kind of want to gloss over the discovery part and talking about things, and they just want the security back. They just want the stability back. And you're wise enough, you're on it, you know that. And it looks like knowing that and giving them time to come clean and to communicate what's really going on here, in which it looks like they don't do it, because it looks like you're just like, you know what, I think that I have all the evidence that I need here, and I can't, you're not telling me everything. I can't let you in past a certain point. And this is looking over everything. I realize I need to make this about me now. I've learned a lot, and yet it's come to me actually having to start to pursue what I want to do, because you're not telling me everything. You're not going to give me any answers. You just want commitment. You just want the stability. And I know, you know what I mean? So you're like, I'd rather be by myself then. And it's not preferable. You would have liked for this to have panned out, but you've got somebody, they're not telling you everything. They're not telling you everything. This, yeah, purpose, because you two are stagnant. and your work life is fulfilling. For the Capricorns I'm reading for, your work life is solid, probably because you have like a managerial position or you're self-employed. You're very autonomous in your work life, so your schedule's kind of flexible, and you're able to sort of just have a non-traditional schedule or whatnot. But you get it done. You get it done, and that's okay. It's fine for your schedule and what you need. Here she comes. Oh, sorry, she's looking for me. Sorry. Okay, she's going the other way. Okay. Oh, she's so old. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's... Oh, okay, she stopped. Oh, there she goes. Okay, sorry. Okay, so purpose. Kind of like, okay, what are we doing? Are we going to do this? Or are we going to... again, it could be complicated because there's distance between you. Or it could be that you just need to make the final decision. And because you're not being... You just don't trust it. There's two variables involved. Distance is its own complication. Distance has its own set of rules. And that on top of either you don't know but suspect that they're doing other things, or you just don't know what they're doing by and large. There's two unknown variables here, and it's like it might be that you don't know what you want, but it could also be that you're dealing with someone that you know is too much of a mover and a shaker. That you know that that distance isn't going to work with them either. So there's been a lot of thought about this, and it's almost like it's better just for now to quit pushing and trying, and for you just to be under yourself and get back to basics and do your own thing. You're very good at it. There's no issue there. It's just that this is like trying to get this off the ground, this connection with this person, and there's two variables involved for the timing right now. Now is not the time to be with this person. It could be that they're just not telling you all the hardship they're facing or all the goings on, but I don't like that they're not telling you everything, because you can condense. If you don't want to bore me about your day or how things are difficult, you can condense it or switch to emails or something, but you're just kind of being largely not told the truth. No way around it. And so instead of, it's like, okay, I'm going to use this time to think. And instead of a reconciliation, it's like, we can still be friendly and civil and talk about things that need to be talked about, the kids or whatever, this and that, but we're not going to take this any further. Because instead of it being about you and I finally meeting again and it being back to where we started, that's not, for Capricorn, that's not going to work. Because too much has happened that you don't trust or you can't. And so you're shifting gears, and it's coming full circle with it. Instead of getting over what you were upset about, it becomes, I've come full circle with this, and I realized I need to just concentrate on me and mine, and we can see where this goes in the future, but now is not it, because we need to be in the same proximity logistically. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they're just really busy, but I feel like you're not being told what you need to be told. And again, distance has its own set of rules that are really complicated. So, I mean, I suppose it doesn't have to be, but typically it's just hard. It just wears on you. The distance. Whoopsie. Just three of Wands, Page of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. So let's get this off the ground and get working towards something. And it's like, but there's distance. And with distance comes go this way or that way, and new experiences without that person. Nine of Pentacles. Whoa. All right. Yep. So definitively not letting anything touch that security or that self-efficacy you have. And we have 4 nines. Holy cow. So that's a friendship. 4 nines is a friendship. So maybe that's what this is. It's like, I've thought about it, and instead of, I think we just need to take it down a notch and just be friends, because there's just 2 variables involved. Did I do all the things I did? So that's wow. That's Capricorn. This could speak to you being largely purpose-driven. Like you like your life to have meaning. So if this isn't going to be something that you can fully commit to and feel like your partner's doing the same for you, you're not going to waste your time. It has to be purposeful for you. You don't have anything. You know what I mean? You don't do anything halfway. So it's not going to cut it. if I'm going to give it, I want it back type of thing. And this is a very, you're into the partnership. You like the equal commitment. Hermit again. Good gracious, 5 nines. 5 nines. Yeah, you thought long and hard about this. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. So it could be that you thought long and hard about this and you're like, I got to go in this direction. But it also is you're going to, with purpose, because that's going to yield you the most results. This is a practical decision. You're going to go towards where the investment would yield payoff. So you're looking at what's going to give you payoff in the long run. And it might still be that you're keeping this person on the back burner. You're still thinking about them. It simply is not the right time. But whoever this is, they're quite heavily on your thoughts, but you're still going to go through with what is going to pay off for the future. It seems, honestly, across the board, a lot of people are going with what is safe and what's going to give them stability, with or without a relationship. It's almost like they have no time for drama. Granted, some of us still can't leave our house or homes, but people are making different decisions now for relationships. Like it's almost like I'd rather be by myself, or this is not just going to be that big of a deal to me because I've got all these practical concerns I have to worry about. So you're looking pretty good as far as money coming in and whatnot, but you're taking a relationship way down a notch because of distance, and there's 2 variables. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone that you keep on the back burner until you two are logistically available, because they are occupying a lot of your thoughts. Okay, all right, Capricorn. So this none shall pass for the next 4 weeks. This is somebody you're putting on hold. Maybe you two mutually decided to just take it back down to a friendship while you're distant. All right. Much love to you, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by. You take care.